Information tonight on the Skyline Road murder investigation. Madison police arrested 2 more suspects in that crime. Hunter Du Bois from Madison and another juvenile were charged with murder and burglary. The 2 bring the total of suspects arrested now to 5. Police said they killed Luke Pratt in early May. We don't have Du Bois's mugshot yet. New at 5, Huntsville police arrested 2 men they say broke into at least 2 homes, tied up the victims, and then demanded drugs, cash, and jewelry.
Joshua Spriggins and Ashanti Wallace are in the Madison County Jail facing multiple drug and robbery charges. The home invasions happened at Meridian Street last month.
WAAY 31's Sydney Martin learned now from the police that the victims were not chosen at random.
The fact that we could get these guys off the street and, rounds weren't fired into anyone's home, rounds weren't fired at all, nobody was hurt, is really what we're looking at.
Lieutenant Michael Johnson with the Huntsville Police Department shared Ashanti Wallace and Joshua Spriggins are believed to be responsible for at least 2 home invasions that were drug robberies, and said it's possible there are more victims.
Who's going to call the police and, say they were robbed of their drugs? We have a few folks that do that, but trying to calculate how many is a little difficult because the sheer nature of it, majority of people who have that happen are not going to call the police.
Officers found black clothing, gloves, hats, and zip ties inside the suspect's vehicle when they were arrested, and believe the 2 men might have been preparing to rob more people.
Well, the fact they still have materials in their vehicle, it's evident that they had enough and probably were planning to do other home invasions.
Police also found a 1/4 pound of marijuana, but can't say for sure if it all came from the robberies.
Victims aren't going to necessarily admit that they had a large amount of weed taken.
Police said the suspects knew their victims and they weren't picked at random. Neighbors didn't want to talk about what happened on camera, but they did share they saw police at the home on Shawmont Drive after it happened, and said the people who lived there moved out after the home invasion. Huntsville police are encouraging any victims to come forward and said even if the robbers stole illegal drugs, it's still a crime. In Huntsville, Sydney Martin, WAAY 31 News.